What's up, all my Ewoks, tribbles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Rings of Power finale. But before I get into that, guys, my channel is Hardcore Shadow Banned here on YouTube, so every single like, share, comment really helps out my channel fighting the pesky YouTube algorithm. They're really mad at me right now, so every single like, share, comment, again, really helps out my channel. Also, if you guys are new here and haven't yet, maybe take a minute, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I post videos and when I do live streams. And now that that's out of the way, let's get on to the review. All right, guys, so I have Twitter folded up just so that way there's a little bit of a visual aid. Also, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, please go and do so. It is usually that Star Wars Girl 77, but William Shatner, Captain Kirk himself, asked me to change it to that Star Trek Girl 66. So for now, it's that Star Trek Girl 66. But guys, we are going to get into it because holy fucking shit. This is so bad. $1 billion, and this is what they came up with. Now, this show was phenomenally boring, and only until like this episode shit happened, and I'm just like, oh my god, they ruined Lord of the Rings. They fucking ruined it. Little synopsis before I really get into the nitty gritty. Basically, Sauron was on the path of redemption until he met Galadriel, and she pulled him back into the mix of things and got him involved, and now he's gonna go back and take over, and since the Southlands are destroyed, and it's gonna become Mordor, and he is going to go back and do the shit that he kind of gave up on because he was on the path of redemption. All thanks to Galadriel. So everything is her fault now. That is what the writers have done. They have made it her fault. And he's like, be my queen, girl. And she's like, This is like the worst fan fiction I've ever had to sit through. Now, of course, we all knew that it was Sauron because it was like right on the nose, like, oh, nothing is always as it appears. Like one of the first things that he says to her. And it's just... oh my god, let me scroll down a bit, but he literally says, you know what I am, be my queen, I alone can see your greatness. And it's like, really? And also, this motherfucker almost died and this bitch saved him. So literally all of Lord of the Rings and Sauron taking over and the Rings of Power and all of that shit could have literally been avoided if she would have just let this dude die. It's so bad, but here, let me show you guys. Okay, so this basically summarizes everything that happened. So he comes up with the great idea because they're like, we need mithril or all our elves are gonna die and we need to get back to the Undying Lands before we all die here in Middle Earth. And he's like, oh, why don't you mix the mithril with something else? And so they do, and he helps Celebrimbor and Elrond, and they start forging the Rings of Power. Oh my gosh, don't you guys love that pun? And while this is happening, she's like, all of a sudden now she's suspicious. She sends her little elf friend off to the archives to go get the lineage of the kings of the Southland, and then she realizes, oh my gosh, the last king died hundreds of years ago and he had no fucking heir. And when she confronts him, he's like, bitch, I fucking told you. In this scene right here, she's like, who are you really? And he's like, bitch, you know who the fuck I am. I fucking told you. I got this sigil off a dead man, and you saw what you wanted to see. I wanted to stay in fucking Numenor, and you dragged my fucking ass all over fucking Middle Earth. It's your fault, bitch. And she's looking at him like, but she knows he's right. Bitch fucked up. But look at that smirk. He's like, bitch, you know I'm right. And it's like all of us in the audience were like, yeah, we all fucking knew. It was literally right on the fucking nose. She's too dumb to see it. Seriously, why wasn't she just with her husband? What? Seriously. Stay with Celeborn in fucking Lindon like you actually were doing in the damn fucking books. And I don't know, maybe be a mom like you were. Because for those that don't know, if you didn't read it, you guys ever wonder who Arwen's mother was? Oh, well, guess what? It was Galadriel's daughter. Her only child fell in love with Elrond, and they had kids together. And that's who Arwen's mother is. So, during this time, well, I think she was born a little bit later, but during this time that all this shit is supposed to be taking place, Galadriel and Celeborn are supposed to be, living in Lindon and doing their elfie shit. But no, instead she's like getting in rafts with Sauron, having little romances. And everyone that's getting on my ass, he's like, there was no romance. He was manipulating her. It's like, he literally says he wants her to be his fucking queen. Like, are you retarded? Like, come on. Like, don't give me any of this technicality shit. Use your brain, read between the lines, open your goddamn eyes. That's literally what they were doing. That is what they were pushing. That is what these people do. They were obsessed with shipping characters. That's where the Raylo shit happened. And I fucking blame Twilight. 100%. Ever since Twilight, everyone's got to ship everything. And it's like, oh my God, let's get these people with this person. Let's get this people with this person. Like, oh my gosh. And we literally just have some bad fan fiction. That's all this is. Some weirdo had some wet fucking dream about some fan fiction about Galadriel and Sauron having this romance and yada yada yada, and that's what we got. This is literally someone's weird twisted fan fiction, because right now it's some kind of fetish to be like in love with the villain. And this might be, this is just me as a whammon, noticing when it kind of started happening was when Tom Hiddleston was playing Loki, and everyone was like in love with Loki because he's like got this sexy voice and he's all dark and mysterious and interesting, and all women want to fix men in some weird fucking way. And now ever since then they've been all obsessed with romancing the villains, and that's kind of the vibe that he's given off. And it's like, oh my God, just make it stop. Just make it fucking stop. There was never a romance between her and fucking Sauron. She was married. She was fucking married with her damn husband. Like, don't even give me this shit that she, like, because her and Sauron, like, he was on the path to redemption, and then she brought him back into the mix, and that's why he's did all the bad stuff and created the Ring of Power and did all the evil shit, and look at he's gonna go take over fucking Mordor. Give me a fucking break. But that's what the writers wrote. That's literally what they wrote. That is the fucking show. Also, yes, the dude that fell from the sky is Gandalf. 100%. Got that confirmation, and he's with the hobbits, and this is where his love for hobbits come from. And all the weird the people that looked like them Slim Shady, yeah, those were like the followers of Sauron that were trying to find Sauron, and Gandalf basically kills them all, and he's like, bye, bye, bye. So that's the show. That is the big climactic ending to Rings of Power and season 1. Basically, everything is Galadriel's fault. Everything. Sauron was on the path of redemption. They on this little raft thing, they have that conversation. He literally tells her, yo, bitch, like, I was gonna do my shit. I wanted to, like, make up for all the bad things that I did. You brought me back from it. You brought me into it. I wanted to stay here and do this and go off and do this and, like, make up for it and, like, get away from my past. You literally fucking dragged me to fucking Mordor. Like, now I'm gonna go finish what I fucking started, bitch. And she's like, like, and it's like, oh my God. Also, guys, Elrond figures it out. Like, Elrond's like looking around because he finds her in the water because he makes her have like visions of her dead brother and whatnot. And Elrond's like, he goes and he looks at her, and that's like the end of the show when they all get their rings. Also, the little dagger that she'd been holding on the entire time that was from her brother, they're like, we need it. We need the metal to make the rings, to mix with the mithril, and that way we can have our elvish rings of powers, and this will keep all of the elves alive. Yay! And it's like, oh my God. But that's it, guys. That's the show. That's Rings of Power. Holy fucking shit, this shit is bad. Ugh, fuck this shit. Guys, everything I just showed you on Twitter will be linked down below in the description. Plus, all of my other Rings of Power videos are linked down below in the description. This is just... It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. I can't fucking believe it. Like, $1 billion, and this is what they made. Like, do they not have people that... I don't know, check on this shit that are like, hey, Jeff Bezos, $1 billion of your fucking dollars, and this is what you make? Like, at least Amazon gets me my packages on time. I will give them that. The business side of things, they seem to be doing pretty damn well, except I guess they're making their, employees not take bathroom breaks and pee into bottles, which is not great. It's not great. But I get my shit on time, so at least, I guess, there's some things, But this, what a waste of fucking money. Like, honestly, you could have saved $1 billion and let your employees have the fucking bathroom breaks. Like, holy fucking shit. You could have just hired more people so that way people can take bathroom breaks instead of making this dumpster fire shit show. What a waste of time, money, and resources. This is so fucking bad. And don't give me this shit like, oh, I'm a fan of the show. No, if you were a fan, or you not a fan of the show, oh, you're a fan of Tolkien. If you were a fan of Lord of the fucking Rings, if you actually spent some time and read the books, I mean, fucking Jeff Bezos, what they have Audible, which is part of Amazon, go listen to the fucking books. Go listen to them. They got the Silmarillion. They got all the shit. Literally everything is on Audible. If you're too lazy to goddamn pick up a book and fucking read it, listen to it, and then look at what you did, and like use common fucking sense and deductive reasoning. This is so fucking bad. Like, what were you thinking? But no, apparently Jeff Bezos doesn't really care about his money. He doesn't care the way that it gets wasted on shit like this. Holy fucking shit. Do they not have anyone in charge that can look at this and be like, yeah, fix it. Fucking fix it. Do some rewrites. Don't go on draft number 1. And I don't know, don't waste $1 billion fucking dollars on shit that doesn't make fucking sense and destroys Lord of the fucking Rings. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so glad that this show is over and this season is over and I can, not watch any of that for a very, very long time. They say that there's at least 5 seasons in the works. I don't know why. I don't know how. And again, I don't know why. Like that is the number one thing. Just why? Why waste your money? Why waste your time? Why waste your resources? Jeff Bezos is a businessman. He should look at this and see this, as a huge loss because it is so fucking bad. But anyways, guys, I could go on and on for days. That is my review. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. If you guys liked my video, please smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you haven't yet, please take a minute, smash that subscribe bell, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I post videos and live streams. And guys, my channel is still hardcore shadow banned here on YouTube. So every single like, share, comment really does help my channel fighting the YouTube algorithm, and I would really appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, until next time, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you because we are really going to need it. Bye, everyone. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much again for supporting my channel and my content. And if you guys would like to support me further, my cosplay calendar, my gamer edition cosplay calendar is live still now on Indiegogo for a limited time only. We were very successful in the campaign and we are currently in demand. In demand is only going to be up for a limited time only, so be sure to go check it out before we take this down. And guys, once again, thank you so much for this. If you guys want to go and back this campaign, the link is down below in the description of this video, and make sure that you guys check it regularly because I do add updates on there and more photos are coming soon. So thank you guys. And last but not least, guys, I have a Twitch that I am trying to go. I am at 5.7k followers right now, and I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So if you guys haven't gone and followed me over on Twitch, go and do so now. The link is in the description of this video. I play a lot of games on here like Elden Ring and KOTOR, so go check it out if you haven't already. And that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.